So put it down below. Let me know what you guys think, as always. So with that, let's move on to our next story, which ironically is another story about moms, and also very appropriate since Mother's Day is coming up very, very soon. This is another story about mothers. But this time, it's Lala Kent's mom, Lisa. So this is according to Reality Blurb. It says Lala Kent claims Ariana Madix had a meltdown after she called Tom Sandoval out for lying about why he couldn't leave a Labor Day party, which was also attended by Raquel on last week's Vanderpump Rules. As she also confirmed, she learned from her mother, Lisa Birmingham, that Sandoval had hung up on a, quote, screaming Ariana who just lost her grandmother at the party. Lala revealed that Ariana did not take too kindly to her putting Sandoval on blast. When I bring it up, Ariana gets furious to the point where production steps in because she says, I'm not doing this. Production always tries to do this to my relationship, Lala recalled on the May 10th episode of Give Them Lala via Page 6. See, again, Ariana, I'm still on your side, Ariana, but you got to stop. Don't blame Lala. Don't blame production for the fact that your ex-boyfriend is trash to you. That's not somebody trying to take you down. That's you not wanting to be honest about the state of your relationship. And I get it. We've all been there. Everybody on this planet, in some way, shape, or form, depending on the relationships you have, you've been in a spot where you want to be willfully ignorant. You don't want to admit that the relationship isn't working. You don't want to be honest that your partner is disrespectful as hell. You don't want to be honest that you're unhappy and yeah, you look like a damn fool, It's like that oldie song. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. Girl, you were playing the fool all of the time, okay? That's nobody's fault but your own. And by fault, I don't mean blame or criticism because we're human beings. We've all been there. Either we've been there or we have a friend who's been there. But once you're through it, you have to acknowledge it was us, not them. Okay, let's keep going. As Pump Rules fans may have seen, Lala spoke to Ariana about Sandoval lying about why he couldn't leave the bash to comfort his grieving girlfriend. I want to say it was before Tom came in that cameras went down because she was very upset that I was bringing this up. Very. Lala added, noting that Sandoval ultimately joined the chat. Looking back, Lala admitted that because of how Ariana reacted to her calling out Sandoval's lie, she felt it would not be a good idea for her to voice her concerns about the nature of Sandoval and Raquel's relationship. Again, if you're going to shut it down, you're going to shut it down. She did say, Lala, you don't know mine and Tom's relationship. Like, in all fairness, we never see you. Again, that sounds like Tom Sandoval. Lala shared, but then after whatever happened, the cameras pick back up and we do the rest of the scene. Also on the podcast, Lala confirmed she had received information from her mom about how Sandoval had treated Ariana at the party. In that scene, Ariana says, I was okay with the way things transpired that way. False. How I know this is because my mom, who was chasing my sweet little daughter around at the Labor Day party, and she happened to end up in a certain spot with Ocean, where Ocean was, where Tom Sandoval was on the phone with Ariana, Lala revealed via Rate My Bravo on Instagram. She would hear Ariana screaming at him, and then he would hang up and say that he lost service. She continued. My mom's watching this, and my mom doesn't tell me until I'm like, something's going on. I tell her, and she's like, oh yeah, I watched him hang up on her a lot. She was really upset. And I'm like, what else did you see? Dun, 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 dun. So basically, Lala's mom had the tea. As we already know, Ariana was doing her little, it's cool, it's fine, nothing bothers me. It was okay how it went down. I didn't care. It was fine. Little act routine for the cameras. When behind the scenes, she's crying and fighting and screaming at him because, like always, he is out dipping it and doing it with everybody but her. And I feel really bad for her. That's a really shitty place to be in. You just lost your dog, Charlotte, then your grandmother dies, and your boyfriend of nearly 10 years would rather be at a pool party doing pop and shroom, do pop shroom, eat shroom, I don't know, eating shrooms, looking at the sky with Skanky Raquel instead of being there for you. And then you're so entrenched in believing your own lie. You're so entrenched in your own delusion that instead of being honest about that, you then turn around and blame production. Oh, they always do this to my relationship. You then turn around and blame Lala. Oh, I'm not mad at Lala, but she said that she was triggered by this. So she was more upset than I was. You're lying, Ariana. You're lying. And just like Lala said in the scene, it's okay for you to say, hey, Tom, I really needed you to be there for me. And it sucked that you weren't. Or whatever she said. I'm paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? So Ariana did a lot of covering. And I'm not saying this to bash her or to go against her, not at all. It's a situation a lot of people find themselves in. You're in a relationship with a partner. You want to protect your partner. You want to protect your own ego because it's kind of embarrassing. Like she said, now you've put me in a position where now I look stupid. Now I look like an idiot because everybody knows that instead of you being there with me, you were out there dipping it and doing it, pop, drop, and locking it. And he did have you out here looking like an idiot, but he had you out here looking like an idiot from day one. That's the gag. The gag isn't, oh, this season all of a sudden he had Ariana looking stupid. No, he's had you looking stupid for a long time, Ariana. Literally since day one. He had you looking stupid when you were the side chick and he lied about it 10 years ago when you got with him and you were the side chick and he lied and said he never got with you. And everybody and their mother was like, no, you're lying. That's how he had you looking stupid from jump. And one thing I believe, start as you mean to go on, because the way you start anything is usually the way you're going to go through it, and it's the way you're going to finish it. So start as you mean to go on. You start it as a side chick, and you start it with lying and covering for him. You never told the truth that you cheated, that you were the side chick with him. You lied to Kristen to her face. You gaslit her and everybody around her until it came out. So you were the side chick. Then he had you looking crazy as hell when you guys finally did get together, and then he cheated on you with Miami Girl. And again, I bet you it comes out that Ariana admits that she lied to protect Tom, because I bet you she comes out and admits that she knew he cheated on her. But she chose to forgive him, and she chose to protect him, and she chose to stay in the relationship. I bet you it comes out that she admits that she knew about it, because he had you looking dumb as hell then. And then consequently, for the rest of the seasons and the rest of your relationship, he had you out here looking crazy. He had you out here looking crazy when he took over your cocktail book, had you looking crazy. He had you looking crazy out here when Lala went down on you in the car, and in the car he says it's cool, but then behind your back he says it wasn't cool. That had you looking crazy. Okay? He's had you out here looking crazy a lot. A lot. It is what it is. Call a thing a thing. So with that, put it down below. Let me know what you guys think. Now let's move on to our last story of the day, you guys, before we take some candy cane questions and comments. Now, this one is some real boiling bunny, psychopathetic, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs type situation. And that is the situation with the lightning bolt necklaces. So this is from page 6 with exclusive details. The truth behind Raquel Leviss